So it's 3rd and 8. Pressure. Mateer escapes and slings it downfield into traffic. Catch made. Satenga knocked out about at the 5. Improvisational brilliance from Mateer that time. How did he escape?
Well, they dial up the blitz perfectly right here with Hillman. He's there to make the sack, but it's tough to bring this guy down. And then the arm strength and the accuracy downfield. Satenga just makes the play to knock it away from the Michigan defender Hill to keep the interception away, and then this time comes down with a great catch after that scramble.
You're right, that's back-to-back plays. You keep possession for your team, then you get downfield, trusting your quarterback with that strong arm is going to find you. What a ball he threw on the move.
Come on. Let's do it today, man.
Like it on and like the wrist, I got me a chick, it's good, man. Bro standing on that pig, I got too influence, man. Take that head up, that my killer. Me and her don't play.
Aggressive run of QBs at Oklahoma, and not just collegiate QBs, but success in the NFL. Baker Mayfield, one of the top passers last year. Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl.
Around the right edge. Satenga still on his feet, brought down inside the 40.
Part of it's by design. They've been handing off the ball to guys and giving them speed and space. This is more of a push pass. It's going to count as passing yards for Mateer, but Satenga is a speedy guy.
And then shortly thereafter, Mateer followed. Mateer has a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Isaiah Satenga. Busted coverage for Auburn. And a 24-yard score for Satenga. Core's improved, transfer from Arkansas, as his first touchdown as a Sooner. On 3rd down, Mateer, open receiver, and a great catch by Satenga to hang on to it after he...
Knowing he had a free play as well, take a shot downfield. My goodness, did Strader deliver a blow? How about Satenga hanging on to it?
You can hear the pads popping from here. They bring a blitz from a couple of directions and a big tackle, or else Satenga might have been on his.
Like the fact that they're going really up-tempo now.
Mateer, downfield wide open. It's room service. Satenga. College football playoff hopes alive.
Satenga is going to line up here in the slot, and the safety to Marcus Cooley rolls this way, and neither of these two defenders take Isaiah Satenga up the field as he goes scot-free. There is no one within 20 yards of him by the time he catches this football. And I think the tempo of Oklahoma on that drive really bothered LSU defensively. The first play, it looked like they were caught on their heels a little bit.
All time, including the loss last week at Georgia. Mateer waving receivers around. Here's another bust in the Ole Miss secondary. Satenga, who's a track athlete, will not be caught. Touchdown OU. 76 yards, 66 after the catch.
Also had a receiver to the left side that was wide open as well in Kanik. That's just a bust. You have some guys playing man, a couple guys with zone eyes looking at the quarterback, and nobody sees Satenga as he breaks across. Leads to a massive play, and it's a great job, too, by Mateer. Hanging in there, allowing the receiver to uncover, throwing him open. It's off to the races. Just very well executed by Oklahoma, taking advantage of a big mistake by Ole Miss's back end.
And they weren't going to get Satenga. He went to high school in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
To him, so obvious. Well, appears obvious to me, too, after calling my first Arkansas game this year.
Oh, what a catch.
My goodness.
Isaiah Satenga hanging on after an explosion.
Has to go up in the air, catches it, and gets, I don't even know what you would call that.
Offense
Giovanni Gibson on the field wearing number 11. Good to see him, a transfer in from Arkansas Pine Bluff, who in the spring before an injury was certainly putting on a show. This pocket collapses for a moment. Hawkins throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Isaiah Satenga comes up with the reception, but how in the world look at this. He's got a guy just hanging all over him.
Yeah, and Kent State does a great job of doing their own version of twist stunts. Guy draped all on his back. Just throw it up. Isaiah Satenga. And then finding his way into the back of that Kent State defense as Houdini, Michael Hawkins, able to keep the play alive and finds their first touchdown connection of the 2025 season. That's a job.
2nd and goal. Quick throw to the outside, caught there. There's Satenga diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And what I love about that play is Michael Hawkins, take a look, one-on-one up top. Isaiah Satenga catches the ball, makes the defender miss, and then lowers that shoulders to split the defense. And that's determination to get into the end zone, and why you go get a guy like him out of the transfer portal to make an immediate impact with this revamped wide receiver look.
He's lined up at the bottom of your screen. He's the #1 targeted receiver in this offense on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 7, Mateer throws off his back foot. It's caught by the man Stink said they'd go to for a 1st down after he put his foot in the grass and made a cut back towards the seam for 10 yards.
South Carolina brought pressure. Defensive injury. There's an injury on the field. Dylan Stewart down on the field after this one. They went to Satenga, got the ball out quickly. Great run after the catch by the Arkansas ground.
Mateer throws, Satenga turns past midfield, and another Sooner 1st down. 19 yards on the reception.
It was a quiet start for Satenga. The ball's a little bit behind him on that opening play, and he has been clutch ever since. Look at the run after catch capability. Done a good job protecting the football. It's the penalties, you're right, really the blemish, the biggest blemish, the mark against the Sooners in this one so far.
Mateer pumps, now throws, and he's got a man wide open, and it's Satenga for 6.
This half has South Carolina, and you see just a little bit of a pump fake, and Satenga working against Gerald Kilgore on that far side. Able to drop one in there. Great job by John Mateer finding it, one of his favorite targets.
We ain't gonna make all the plays, but we gonna make most of them. We gonna get more than we got. You all understand? Hey, this thing's stuck.
John Mateer throws.
I try to tell him I'm trash.
Goes to Speedy Satenga. One of the fastest players in the country.
Can't curse, was blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed. I'm next.
Ball still sitting in front of us. All right, but we talked about vision, belief, and action. Right? Vision, belief, and action. You got to see it. All right, vision. All right, vision. That's where it all starts, man. All right? That